Important job aimed at helping some of the most vulnerable children. Iowa is seeing a growing need for foster parents.
Four Oaks Family and Children's Services says Iowa needs more than 1,000 new foster parents to meet the need. KCRG TV9's Connor Woodruff joins us in the studio. And Connor, you spoke with some foster parents about what it's like.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jackie. Kristen, Four Oaks says this time of year, when school lets out, is when it sees the biggest need for foster parents. When there aren't enough, children are placed in what are called group shelters. I talked with one family who says being a foster is a life-changing responsibility.
If you're married and getting into this, you have to be all in, and both of you have to be all in because it tests you.
Shane and Samantha Kelly have been licensed foster parents for 13 years. In that time, they've cared for 16 children.
We try to think of ourselves as like an aunt and uncle, which is helpful because we're not their parents, we're not their biological parents.
And since becoming foster parents, the need for more like them has grown.
The minute you get your license to do foster care, you're probably going to get a call because there's such a high need for kids to be placed in homes.
I would say that to adequately meet the needs of incoming children referred to foster care, we would need to increase by about 1,200 families over the next year.
That's Emily Easton with Four Oaks Foster Care and Adoption Services. Like the Kellys, she's also a foster parent.
These kids deserve a safe and loving home, right?
Children are typically referred to the foster system when their parents or guardians can no longer properly take care of them. This means those children only end up spending a few months usually with the foster family. Nevertheless, the hope is to get them back to their homes as soon as possible.
The state is providing lots of resources to birth families and hoping that having kids that being removed from those parents is a wake-up call.
In the meantime, they're responsible for those children, but forming a connection isn't always easy.
You have to kind of be a detective and learn what the kids' needs are, how they express those needs.
Even though that work can be hard, both foster parents agree.
It can actually be really rewarding as a family.
Even though the processes can be messy, it's really beautiful and it's really rewarding.
Easton told me there are 35% more children being referred to the system than there are licensed families. For more information about foster parenting, you can visit this article at kcrg.com. In the studio, Connor Woodruff, KCRG TV9 News.